Hi everyone, how y'all doing today? Jay here. Welcome to today's gym vlog. I know I was supposed to do it a little bit earlier, but due to the circumstances of, oh my gosh, I worked out so hard, the only thing that I could do when I got home was pass out, here I am. Yesterday, I actually had a raging migraine. I don't know what happened, it's just my part of my head just started hurting. The whole day for about 6 hours, I would say, 6 or 7 hours. So when I got to the gym finally, and I started working out, I didn't feel good at all. But as it goes, when I get there, I don't know what it is about the gym, and I didn't want to go yesterday because of my headache, but I thought to myself, yo, this is dedication. You have to go. Just don't work out too hard so you can do more exercises tomorrow. Just work out enough. Don't push your body too much. If you feel like you gotta stop, just stop. You know, at the very least, get 30 minutes in, and there you go. That's all. Because no matter what, your body could take 25 to 30 minutes of heightened activity, even though you're sick. That's what went on in my head. So I forced myself to go. I just had to. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I just went, and I went to the gym. I was so tired. I had a headache. I got on the machine. 3 minutes passed. All right, warm-up time. It's okay. Keep going, keep going. But you know what? I realized that when I was on the machine, I actually did 4 miles an hour instead of 3. So already that was showing me that my body was able to push through and handle tougher physical exercises, even though my brain was hurting so badly. So when I realized that, 6 minutes in, I started going, why not? Let's just try to do some more intense exercises. Like, pick it up a notch. So I kicked it up a notch. I went 5 miles an hour. I went 6 miles an hour for about 45 seconds, and I thought, okay, as long as my heart rate is up, I'll be okay. So my heart rate was up, and I started doing it, and I kept doing it. About 9 minutes in, I realized that it dropped down to 120 again, and I was like, wow, my body is actually okay with this. Even though I don't feel well internally, my heart rate is down. So naturally, 3 minutes in, 3 more minutes, at 9 minutes, I went from 4 miles an hour to 6 and I think 7 miles an hour for 45 seconds. I kept going, I kept going, I kept going. And afterward, you know, the heart rate shot up a little bit. It's fine. Shot up to about 140, which is okay for me. I don't know about you guys. Don't use my numbers as a gauge. It's never okay to use somebody's numbers, but I'm just telling you to let you have a reference of where I'm at, right? So I shot up to about 140. I felt pretty good. I kept going. 12 minutes. At the 12-minute mark, same thing happened. It shot down to like 125, 130, and it was about 130. Truth be told, it was between 135 and 120. And 130, but I would say it's closer to the 130 scale. So I thought, all right, well, it is 12 minutes in, and my body is warm. It is so warm, I can just do it. So I just did it. I kept going, and I kept going. 45 seconds later, at I believe 8 miles an hour, I was beat. My heart rate shot up to about 150. I was like, okay, I gotta work out already, so it's okay. I'm just gonna take it easy the rest of the way. So for the rest of the way, let me tell you, I did not take it easy. In fact, in these 65 minutes, in that yesterday's 65 minutes of gymming, I actually broke my record all time of 1,200 calories. I think not of all time in my life, but within these last 2 months, this has actually been one of the highest scores that I've ever gotten of calories burned and of distance traveled, because I actually went 4.2 miles yesterday on an incline or on a resistance level of 18. So that's a lot. That's I don't know how to put it in words, because that's basically me breaking barriers and pushing myself further, even though I had a headache and I didn't want to go. I went and I showed up and I performed really well, statistically speaking. And around 30, 40 minutes into the workout, my headache started becoming less and less painful. So I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's like these high intensity interval exercises, or medium intensity for me, because I can't do high intensity for like an hour. So medium intensity really creates that anaerobic state, the lack of oxygen in your body, which is what burns fat and calories, right? But I've stimulated that state so much, maybe some of it got to my head. Like I felt like I couldn't breathe right. I might have a headache because I didn't have enough air. So when I started working out, my body started intaking more air, and I felt fine. Which is a really scary thing, because this shows you that I'm really dependent on actually going out and getting that physical exercise. If I don't, I'll just feel crappy throughout the day. And I could prove that this whole week I did not want to go to the gym at all. I just showed up, and I kept showing up because I said, sure, why not? I just had to go do it. So the past week that I went, it was crazy. Like I felt like if I did not go, I would still feel really bad. So my body is actually dependent on exercise to feel good right now. It's pretty scary, and I don't like that feeling. I don't like that notion of it. But at the same time, when you're working out intensely, like I have been doing, the things that your body goes through, there will be some changes, and you'll feel like you're sick some of the time. I mean, it's natural. When your body undergoes such a dramatic change in the short period of time, that's why people always say, like, go to a medical professional and have them monitor your changes, because it's important that you get to the target weight healthily. And what I mean by healthily is people don't recommend you lose more than 2 to 3 pounds in a week. And over the last 2 months, I've lost about 40. So 2 to 3 pounds a week would be like 10 pounds a month. That's 4 times my target weight loss goal. So maybe that's why I'm feeling bad. I don't know. But all I know is I don't know if the high or medium intensity interval exercises are working. I know my first month I dropped about 30 pounds. The second month I took it easy. I didn't go to the gym as much, and I lost about 10. So in the sense of losing weight, going to the gym and having these machines available to you so you can push your body's limits, or not even push your body's limits, just work out at a place of working out, really helps drive you towards your goal of weight loss. If you don't go as much, you're not inclined to work out as hard, and which is okay, because even though I didn't work out as hard, I still lost 10 to 15 pounds that month. So that's actually really good. If you're trying to lose weight, you don't need the gym to lose weight at a healthy pace. The other thing I realized, though, was yesterday I made the mistake of buying a bag of trail mix and eating it for breakfast. Once I saw how many calories it was, I was flabbergasted. I was just like, holy cow, this is like my whole day's calorie intake in one sitting. And I wasn't even full. The bag of trail mix was like 10 ounces at most. 8 to 10, I don't remember how it was like 8 something, maybe 9 ounces. And that was about 1,300 calories. I'm pretty sure most of the calories came from like sunflower seeds and like the raisins, but it was just so crazy to me, and I was still hungry. So yesterday, needless to say, was literally a cheat day for me, because I had to, I didn't want to be hungry throughout the day. So I after the trail mix, I ate other stuff like some wheat bread, and I also took in the protein shake at night. But it was really crazy because I didn't know that. Like, just imagine waking up at 7 a.m. and you're like, I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat a bag of nuts. Nuts are great. Wait a minute. Why are these nuts 1,300 calories? Holy cow. I think I need to stop. That's literally my intake for the day. Oh, well, I guess it's a cheat day. So, despite that happening, and despite me eating like a lot more calories yesterday, I think yesterday's intake was about 2,200, which is like supposed to be a normal intake if you're not trying to lose weight. But I was about 2,200 calories yesterday, and I was not happy about it. Right? However, I did notice that because I had that many calories, I was able to work out harder despite me not feeling well. So, which leads me to believe that every single time that I've had a cheat day, or when I had a cheat day prior, the workout the day after was actually always intensified and it was easily met. So, which leads me to believe that if you really want to be a bodybuilder, not just lose weight, right? If you want to be a bodybuilder, you have to eat more calorie-dense foods, and you'll have enough energy to go through your workout. Yesterday was pretty great, but I got knocked down pretty easily. I'm going to tell you, after 3 circuits, 75 sit-ups, various weights with biceps, triceps, and just lifting, I was really tired. I was at the gym for about 2 hours. 2 hours and 10 minutes roughly. I started with 65 minutes of cardio. I went to the circuit training. I ended with like 8 minutes of cardio, which then I burned another 150 calories. Well, it's not bad, and I'm not tired at all today. I'm a little bit sore, and yesterday during my circuit training, there's this exercise in martial arts where you tense up your entire body and you just let the energy flow through all your muscles. I did that for a while, and I also spot train my muscles, like intensely feel your bicep or intensely feel your chest compressing and flexing, right? So even through all that, I wasn't tired. So it's amazing to me that if you're able to eat enough calories, you'll be able to work out harder. I know that is a bit. It's very, very logical. You have a lot of common sense. You need energy to work out. If you don't work out, blah 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 blah. But to me, it just made such a difference that I had to talk about it. Whenever I eat about like 800 to 1,200 calories a day, I'm just like, oh, okay. I could kind of work out hard. I could work out kind of intensely. It's okay. But yesterday, I worked out super hard, and I was able, even with my headache and stuff, and me not feeling good, and my lack of oxygen intake, I was able to break a ton of records. Well, contemporary records, at least. So that's something that you guys and gals are thinking about. So if y'all want to interact with me and talk about working out and stuff, share some of your stories about working out and what you're trying to do to lose weight or get healthy. For me, I always say that losing weight is essential for me because I'm considered obese. Like I said, at my heaviest I was 365 pounds, and right now I'm losing quite a bit, and I'm at 325, I believe, which is about a 40-pound decrease, which is still pretty good. But I mean, what is your journey like? Because my journey has been, I just have to do it. I feel bad. There's nothing else for me to really do. And now that, even though I have a lot of time, I don't have a lot of time on my hands, I have to, treat working out as a full-time job because I blog about it, and then I go to the gym for around 2 hours, 2.5 hours a day. It takes me about 20 minutes to get to the gym and 20 minutes to get back. So it takes me literally about 3 hours for the gym experience. And then it takes me about an hour to write and blog about it. and really formulate the ideas so I could give y'all an interesting show to talk about and discuss. So, let me know what you're doing. Is it effective? Is it not effective? I've also researched a lot about, the calorie torching exercises and stuff. That's why I incorporate it into my circuit training, like kettlebells, planks, overhead lifts with the kettlebells, like just a lot of weight training stuff that you don't have to use a lot of cardio equipment for. And also, the way that I do cardio now is really what people recommend to lose weight on these forums and stuff. So let me know what you're doing and what you think about it. And until next time, just keep on being positive and awesome. Like, just keep yourself motivated, because it's not... I personally lost a lot of weight, but I don't see it. I still feel as big as ever. When I look in the mirror, especially when I'm sitting down, my belly is right there, I'm just like, oh, it's not gone yet. It's not gone yet. Why? Why isn't it gone? So, and I realize these things take a lot of time. And that's why overweight people are considered disabled, because as much as they're overweight, it takes a long time to control, to rectify that problem. So if you have problems with losing weight, never feel bad about it. I have problems losing weight right now, and I'm doing a fantastic job, apparently. It's just your mentality has to be key to becoming a more healthy and balanced individual. Remember, it's not how you look on the outside that constitutes good health. It's also what you feel on the inside, your self-esteem, and really your interactions with other people. So that's why I really try to put myself out there and try to let people know, yes, it's tough, and it's gonna be hard, and there's gonna be a lot of sweating and crazy stuff involved. But as long as you keep with it, maybe, who knows, within a year, maybe within 2 years, you'll probably transform your body quite a bit. And with that, maybe some good mental images, some good self-esteem will come your way and really boost your mental health as well. And I mean, all that stuff is nothing unless you're kind to one another. Because the only aspect of human existence that allowed us to coexist for so long is if people are nice to each other and they care about one another, they care about each other's stories. I always say that anyone can push a button and destroy the world at any time. It's a blessing to have life and to experience it with others. So never be sad about what you've lost or what has happened in your past. Focus on things that around you that can potentially make you happy and build upon it. That's why I'm working so hard in order to change my self-image and hopefully change a couple others along the way. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. As long as everybody is in tune with their social surroundings and sending good vibes into the world, I believe that there'll be a better place no matter what. So that's the note that I'm going to end on today. Let me know what you're doing and what exercises that you like to do down below. Until next time, keep on being positive and awesome, and remember to have a little fun. And I'll see y'all in the next video.